And this is look, I said before, the big talented man will always beat the small talented fighter.
Two of the biggest potential fights in boxing is between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. Both champions want the fight, which could mark a defining moment in their careers. Crawford seems especially eager, ready to move up in weight to take on Canelo.
I'll be going for Bud. You know, if he fight Canelo, I'll be going for him. I mean, I don't know if he gonna win or lose, but
Canelo Alvarez once dismissed the idea, saying he wouldn't get much credit for beating Terence Crawford. However, he now seems more open to serious offers. With both fighters looking for big matchups and no major fights lined up, the chances of this fight happening in 2025 have gone up. Even Oscar De La Hoya, despite his rocky history with Canelo, has weighed in on the potential showdown.
Terence Crawford says he wants to fight Canelo. He's changed his tune. He said he's willing to move up through weight divisions. To me, that's kind of crazy, but that just shows you, like, man, the dog that's in Terence Crawford. If Canelo...
Oscar De La Hoya claims his views on any fight involving Canelo Alvarez are unbiased. He believes Canelo's size and power would give him a clear edge over Terence Crawford at 154 pounds. Crawford didn't look too dangerous against a beast, so imagine Canelo bigger, stronger. It's almost no contest, De La Hoya told Fight Hub TV. When has a smaller, skilled fighter ever beaten a bigger, skilled fighter? It's rare. While Crawford is known for his technical skill and punching power, facing Canelo at his natural weight would be a tough physical challenge.
Terence Crawford will beat Canelo anytime. Anytime. Because
some experts think Terence Crawford has the skills to challenge Canelo Alvarez, but the size and power difference could be the deciding factor. For now, the fight's future is unclear, as both fighters have other commitment. Whether the bout happens will depend on contract talks and strategic decisions by their teams. Interestingly, Amir Khan is the only fighter to have faced both Crawford and Canelo in the ring, losing to both by stoppage. He has already shared his thoughts on how a potential matchup between them might play out.
I think of that fight. Yeah. I think that, everybody knows that Crawford got the skills. I do think that Canelo's a little big for Crawford.
Some fighters who have sparred with both Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford have shared their opinions on how the matchup might go. One of them is middleweight contender Coroni Davis, who also faced Canelo rival David Benavidez in 2021. Speaking to Mill City Boxing, Davis said he believes it would be a very tough fight for Crawford and favors Alvarez to win. Canelo is a big guy. He can take a punch. I don't think Crawford can hurt him with one punch. Maybe he could cut him or bother him with body shots. But it's going to be a lot to handle, Davis said.
It'll be a lot to get that victory based on, size alone. Not that size wins fights, but you got a guy that got size and skill.
Davis added that Crawford would need to land solid body shots to stand a chance, but beating Canelo would be a huge challenge. Canelo can really fight. He's got skills, traps, and power. Nothing is impossible in boxing, but if I had to bet, I'd put my money on Canelo, he said. I'm not taking anything away from Crawford, but Canelo is great. Could Canelo stop him? He's the bigger guy, and I think one punch could do it. Fellow fighter David Benavidez has also weighed in on a potential clash between Canelo and Crawford.
Crawford throwing his hat in to want to fight Canelo at 168.
I mean, everybody wants to fight Canelo. It's a money fight, you know what I mean? I think even Inoue would come up to fight Canelo. Canelo wanted to fight him. I mean, I don't want to see Crawford to fight Canelo, to be honest.
Terence "Bud" Crawford recently moved up to the 154-pound division and defeated Israel Madrimov by decision, earning the WBO interim super welterweight title. Crawford now has an impressive professional record of 41-0. Meanwhile, Canelo Alvarez, one of the greatest fighters of this era, defeated Edgar Berlanga at super middleweight in his last fight, improving his record to 62-2. David Benavidez praised Crawford's technique but questioned whether his power would carry over to higher weight classes. To face Canelo, Crawford would need to jump up 2 more weight divisions.
But I'm not saying it wouldn't be a great fight. It would be a great fight, but I feel like if I deserve my opportunity. And after this fight, what else are you going to say?
In a recent interview, David Benavidez said, "To be honest, Crawford is one of the best technical fighters I've ever seen. But when he moved to 154, he didn't seem to have the same power he had at 147. And to face Canelo, he'd still have to go up 2 or 3 more weight classes. Crawford is special, but weight classes exist for a reason. I'd give Canelo the edge. Crawford has spent most of his career at 147 pounds. But the champion in Crawford was the clear winner, and that has been proven many times. So moving up to super middleweight to fight Canelo would be a significant jump." Meanwhile, Benavidez himself has been seen as a major threat to Canelo, but a dream showdown between the two Mexican stars has yet to happen.
You know what I mean? This is a tough fight. You know, the top WBC, the top people ranked at the WBC are fighting each other. So I mean, it should be an easy call. If I can't get those fights, then I'll go up to fight Bivol, or I'll go try to, you know, I set my conquest on 175.
Well, the potential showdown between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford sparks heated debates among fans and experts alike. Only time will tell if this dream fight becomes a reality. Stay tuned for more updates on this and other boxing news. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest insights and analysis from the world of boxing.